Hello,
Hi.
and welcome to Companion Quest
We're a couple.
of Let's Players.
We're back playing Dragon Age Origins.
We've got Tak, our Dalish female rogue. Last time we left off, we were in camp. We'd just done some romancing, and I think we had completed
Some romancing.
some.
I'd say you were definitely flirting with a lot of people.
Yes. I was sowing the seeds of romance around. I was just getting my bearings here. Yeah, I was just talking to everyone and being like, "Hey, hello, you folks, what's up?" I feel like I had talked to these guys. Had I not?
There's anything
I think
can
they have
do
a
for
quest for you.
Oh, yes.
Please tell me. I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Man, that term worked fast. He got back and, already the thing, and I barely even left the area. I must have spent a while in recovery.
I mean,
Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn
Morgan
Loghain
wanted to make sure that you were safe
regent.
while you were naked that whole time.
With the king's death. It's
She
not the most
saw what you did to
important
those
thing
other
I've ever
people
heard.
and, stripped them of clothing, and she was like,
Oh,
oh,
this is what you're
this is
supposed
how
to
that
do."
works.
Yeah. Mother was right. This is what you do.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Why do you look like you have quests? Maybe I'll talk to Sandal instead.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant.
Huh.
I had no idea such a thing existed.
For a tranquil to have an opinion about this sort of thing.
I don't know that it would be an opinion. It would be like, this person is a savant. They are extremely, exceptionally talented at this one skill.
I guess.
It's
I,
just
don't- I feel like
it's-
I feel like
it's-
calling someone a savant is a character understanding of somebody. I don't know.
You think?
Maybe it is just like a definitive. You are a savant. I don't know.
It,
It's a process that some of
I don't
the
know.
master smiths
Or just to
perform
that
on.
tranquil. That's a definitive thing you can
My
be.
boy here is just
Sure,
as
like
adept at
I am a
it.
tranquil.
Isn't that right, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a tranquil. This person's a savant.
There
Yeah.
you have it.
Enchantment.
Enchantment.
I haven't done any.
That's the only thing anyone ever
Nice.
remembers from this game.
Yeah. I have no items to enchant. I do have some runes, it looks
Yeah.
like, but no items. Okay, that's fine. And
There's still something over
I
Bodan.
know, I really want to get rid of this.
Good to have you along
Maybe
on the
there's some
road.
item he has.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods
Maybe.
my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
It looks like I've, excuse me, sorry. It looks like I've already kind of ravaged my inventory. I think I bought the Enchanter's Cap for someone. Ooh, yeah, monetary gain. Heck yeah, that's a good thing. Not really. I want to buy health poultices.
Do you have any right now?
I have 4 lessers and 3 health poultices. Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's buy 2.
Not too expensive.
Yeah. Did I buy? Oh, I couldn't buy the backpack from him. I wanted to.
Yeah, it was really expensive.
Yeah, 7.5 golds. If I hadn't given up all that gold to the Chantry, all right, we'll come get a backpack from him later.
Sure.
It's like he's still got a quest, but I think I'm just gonna give up on it for now. I mean, I'll come back and I'll chat with him later. I think our plan was to head back to Lothering and finish up the stuff there. Gather my party and venture forth.
Indeed.
Yes.
I want to put them.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
I just like that configuration, having them.
Sure.
Flemeth's hut. Nope. Lothering.
What if you go back to the hut?
Oh god, I am not ready for that.
Morgan's like,
Yeah.
why are we back?
Yeah,
We
we
were
just
just
left.
here.
My characters are, or my main character at least, is about to level up. Oh, I enter from this side, which makes sense.
I believe that you also avoided a fight over here when you came came
Yes,
this way.
that's what I was saying. I have a fight that I need to do. Which one's quick save? Is it F5?
F5,
Okay.
yes.
From my timeline perspective, this is the fight I think I was trying to avoid.
Yes.
Wow.
And then everyone was super injured, so
We were a little injured. I wouldn't say super injured.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'm gonna just. Do I want to send her a Spider Shape right away? Probably not. I do want to send Liliana maybe. Yeah, this seems good.
Everybody's gonna follow though.
It's. I mean, they're gonna follow a little bit. probably face the people I'm fighting.
I mean, you know,
Bandits.
it just makes it
And the Baris.
a bigger challenge not to look at them. Yeah, these are the ones with the Mabari.
Yeah, they were really hard. I'm going to no greater health poultices. We don't have a stance, so I don't have a stance yet. Dirty fighting. We'll start with dirty fighting. What are you doing, Alistair? Why are you running away? All right, now that you're all around, let's mind blast these guys. Yes.
Does not last as long as the dog's version of that.
Indeed. Oh, my main character is just not.
She's just not hanging in there.
She's not. I can't move with her for some reason. So I'm stunned for 3 seconds. That's why. I'm gonna go down real fast here. We took out one bandit. I think we should all just focus on Mabari here if we're gonna have any hope of this. Okay, got my main character out of there. Pop some heals. Pop some more heals. Pop some more heals. This is why we bought all these things. And let's.
I'm thinking about how I have a friend who plays these games on the easiest difficulty because to them the game's not about like the combat mechanics, it's about the story. And it never really occurred to me to do that when I'm just trying to get through the story, especially when playing the game for the first time.
To play on the easiest difficulty,
yeah,
as opposed to
like I usually only ever play on normal or hard because I don't know. I think
because you love
hardcore. I guess I think that's like, oh, this is. The part of the story is the combat, I guess.
Yeah.
But there are times when it's just like, okay, I kind of want to get past this fight and get to the story.
There's an amount of there's a trade-off between just blitzing the story, but I definitely think the fights are part of an immersion story.
Yeah.
In that, like, oh, we died to this fight like over and over. This was a hard fight for us. I don't know. That creates like gameplay story as opposed to embedded story. You know.
Yes. Sorry, I'm looking out the window because there's someone taking a picture of their dog.
Oh, nice.
There's someone who bent down and was like, "Oh, you look really pretty with the leaves." They're just taking a picture of their dog. I'm thinking about. I guess I have like long conversations with people about my original characters from these games and that sort of thing. And like what comes up a lot that I find really interesting is the like. We'll talk about like what moves do you have your character learn, like what are their stats like because that's a part of the character, and we don't talk about it in like being like, oh, did you min-max this, did you min-max that. It's just like what does this person feel about having these skills, what does this character feel about like the way that they use these skills. So like if you have a character that's similar in tactically for as another person, when you're discussing your original characters together, you can kind of see like their perspective about how what their skills kind of mean to them. I know this. I do this more for Inquisition, Dragon Age 3, just because I think there's more opportunity for your character to be for their backstory to be something that you've created, as opposed to in this game where it's
where you live out your backstory.
Yeah, you live out a little bit of your backstory. And your age is kind of assumed in this, whereas in Inquisition, your age can be like you can physically make yourself look like really, really old, and there's no kind of like guarantee that you're 18 or 72 kind of thing.
Sure.
So
in 3 versus this game.
Yeah. So it could be that like you've developed these skills that you have over a huge period of time, and that has like that's kind of like your character already, and like that's part of you is kind of already defined, or you're maybe very young and your character is still learning these things about themselves and they're very inexperienced, which changes how you might perceive how Inquisition is played. I don't know, it's your perspective on the things that you choose for combat changes your perspective on like the story overall. I feel that's really cool.
Sure. Buddy, so I didn't save between these 2 fights, which means I really don't want to redo the other fight, but it also means I've used up like literally all of my healing.
Oh no!
Like,
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize you got into a new fight. I
Yeah.
thought this was the same fight.
No. I just like I was walking to the landmark tree, and now I'm in this fight. Oh god, and I'm like completely out of healing. I think I might lose.
And
this
Morgan,
fight.
of course, does not have any healing spells.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I'm also not using frost weapons. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Level up.
Just level up. Just do it.
Just, if you could just please.
She's so close.
Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna run away way back over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn around and stun him right away and run. Oh no.
Oh, he got that hit in.
Oh no, and it's just Liliana.
Ugh.
Oh. Bugger.
Sorry, I was opining about like how combat makes your character, and you're just like dying.
Yeah. Oh no, it's all over but the crying. Oh no.
We've been playing a lot of Fallout too, so not Fallout 2, but
Yeah.
Fallout as
Also,
well.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. This means I have to do the first fight over again. I wonder if I can bait just the non. Okay. Step 1. Frost weapon. Let's do a little better this time.
Does that make Liliana's arrows also
I
frost?
believe it does. Yes, she has the frost weapons affix.
Huh.
So we're looking to.
Can you just shoot? Have her maybe see if Liliana can shoot from where she is, and that can kind of bait them in there. Yeah. There you go.
Oh wow. Oh, hold on, everyone. Hold your friggin' horses. Just literally hold position.
Are the dogs
The
guarding?
Mabari hasn't come.
Okay.
Oh my god. Dude, are you ready for how easy this fight's gonna be? Hold on a second.
This is a part of the
Okay,
tactics.
now they're coming.
Well,
But-
let's get rid of this bandit first.
Yeah, do you have shield pummel still? No, shield bash, you already used it, that's fine. Only one dog came? Morgan, get up here and mind blast these guys. Oh, the other dog is there, okay. Alright, 2 bandits down really quickly. Alright, let's all gang up on this Mabari.
I'm wondering how much of this game is, combat is just like, I can see a fight coming. What is the best way to handle this?
Oh yeah, probably a lot of it. Alright, my main character is stunned.
So I've played Inquisition much more recently, and with the kind of like the random fights that you kind of encounter, there's usually not this many people all at once called in together. With the ones that if you're running around kind of like in the open, usually the random farts are the random fights are with an equal amount of people that you have in your party as well, which is about 4.
Okay.
Like this. Sometimes there's more, but they're usually lower level, and they're usually not like specialized in any way.
Sure.
So what happens is you try to make a very even party, like class-wise, and then you just kind of, go in and fuck shit up.
Nice.
And then for me,
you know what? I'm actually gonna run the opposite way because I can't let him kite me into the other fight. So I actually have to run away from him, which awful.
but you have 2 ranged people here.
I do have 2 ranged people here. I just need. Ooh, if you could stop hitting my guy. Need to get eyes on him.
But I was saying that in Inquisition, I find that I'm only ever really focused on my main character while everyone else is kind of doing their own thing. Tactics aren't as, how do you say, in depth as they are in this game.
Sure. I need to hide you behind that tree too. I don't want to waste healing. There's only one guy left.
That's fair.
Yeah,
This is not cowardly. This
Yeah.
is practical.
Yes. Oh, yeah. When you're playing on this difficulty, I think absolutely. All right. Step 1, quick save. Whew.
Step 2, let everyone heal everything back.
Yes, that was much smoother too. Just like attacking just the one guy, having the 2 guys come over. Also, we used frost weapons.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting the hang of it again, people. No problem. What else? We're looking pretty okay.
It's been a little while since you played this. So.
It has, from our perspective, it's been a little while since our last viewing. From your guys' perspective, it's going to be seamless.
Seamless.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I want to... Okay.
Wow, they have a You're over a hill. How did they see you?
They're very talented boys. All right, we're gonna have Alistair stand up front a little bit. I'm gonna have Lily come over here. You come over here, and I'm gonna have my main character stand up just a little bit.
Everyone's following because you have them on a
They're on hold, right?
no.
Right.
The little hand
There we
pops
go.
up when they're on
Yeah,
hold.
yeah, yeah. Here we go. And this is what I want. Just one bandit at a time. Nice. I don't know if those other guys can actually hit us or not. I'm not sure. Looks like they might be able to hit us, so. They did come one at a time though, so that's nice. I'm not dirty fighting this guy. And then I'm actually gonna run in behind and get the backstabs off on that guy. Ooh, nope, no I'm not. I'm just gonna get stunned. One lesser heal here.
So
Mm-hmm.
these are bandits that are taking advantage of the chaos that the
Yes.
blight is descending on Lothering. I wonder why Lothering specifically.
Probably because it's like right on the outskirts of the blight here. I'm gonna,
Sure.
I used so much healing in the last one that I may as well use healing in
Sure.
this one.
Bodan has pretty cheap
Ooh,
heals,
really?
so.
Bodan? I wouldn't say pretty cheap.
I mean,
20
there was
25
someone else
gold.
selling it for like a gold apiece.
Yeah, that was the quartermaster.
Oh, in
back
Ostagar.
In Ostagar, yeah. We're just gonna freeze him.
You know what I want to know more about? What was Ostagar?
Oh, like what? It was like the big fortress outpost. It was
Yeah,
a huge
like,
fortress.
It was a huge fortress, but then it was also kind of crumbling.
Yes.
I'm sure there's like a codex entry that we missed or we just haven't read
Sure.
that tells you what it was.
There it is. Oh,
But I wonder
now
why.
I level up. The last possible person. Oh my gosh. What a tease this game is.
I'm just wondering if there's got to be a reason Kaylin wanted to go there, or it just might have been convenient because it was closer to the Kokari Wilds.
Sure.
I don't know, but what's the history of Ostagar? I wonder. I feel that there's so many
Whoa,
places.
I can become an assassin right away?
Oh,
What let me specialize in assassin?
probably because you know Liliana, maybe? No, she's a bard.
Yo, she's a bard. What let me do this assassin quest line? +2 dex, crit chance, finds the notion of fairness a quaint idea. Poisons are the weapon of choice, crippling strike. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just
You didn't want to be a duelist?
can't you specialize twice at some point?
I have no idea.
Oh. Yeah, one specialist point is worth at level 7 and 14.
Okay.
So I think duelist is far enough away that I'll be an assassin duelist.
Sure.
What do I get for it? Mark of Death. Marks a target, revealing their weaknesses that others can exploit. All attacks the marked shall deal additional damage. Yeah. Yes, please. Whew.
Achievement unlocked. Ah, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful achievements. Give them to me.
Cat loves achievements.
Makes you feel accomplished, and then also, in some instances, Steam also gives you money for them. Well, they give you
For
trading
the-
cards
for
that
the
you can
trading
then sell
cards,
for
yeah.
money.
Oh, there's more dudes over here. Yeah, we'll do one more fight and then head to turn some of these quests in, I think.
Sure.
So now that I've leveled up, I'm gonna actually toss a little quick save in there because I don't like. I don't like having
There's an
to redo.
invisible wall.
I did. I
Just-
noticed that. Yep.
I don't know why they didn't include jumping in this game.
I feel like I want to be zoomed out more, but I just can't seem to
Yeah.
get the camera quite as zoomed out as I want it to be.
So the camera is easing out because it's trying to.
Ooh, this is fine. This is fine. It's gonna take
This
a-
is fine.
This is good. It's,
The world burns around you. This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine. I was more saying this is fine because it's going to take them so long to get to me that my character will be freed up by the time.
Sure.
Alright. This transport's going to go down soon, so let's mark this one. Marked for death. Let's transform into a spider.
Ooh, that takes her a long time to
It
cast.
does take her a long time to cast, but it's like free temporary hit points, I think.
She's bigger, I guess. Well, bigger than
There we
Morrigan.
go.
She's not really bigger than the other spiders.
She's, yeah.
It's a long cooldown
I would,
on that.
I would say she's smaller than the other spiders.
So it's not like it's not called Mark for Death in D&D, but there's a similar thing that paladins and rangers can get.
Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark, yes,
Yeah.
that you can then transfer to other targets.
Yes. I don't think I can do that in this game.
No.
I think I have to remark. Alright, how are we looking? What do we want to kill next? Probably the one that's killing Alistair, because I don't want Alistair to go down. I'm going to try to web it. 'Cause why not? Can I
I'm gonna web it.
Yeah, I can web a spider. I can web a spider. Nice. Pop one more heal.
You would think that wouldn't work, but then, like, why wouldn't it?
Yeah, can spiders walk on other spiders' webs, or do you have to like know how to walk on it to do good on it? you know?
How many spiders eat other spiders? Like, they make webs like to capture other spiders. Do you think?
I'm sure spiders eat other spiders like all the time.
I mean, there's spiders that like when they're mating, they just eat the other spider when they're done. But like, do they is their diet exclusively spiders? I don't think so.
No.
I think it's just a matter of convenience.
I don't handle this body horror well. It's not me. I'm not very good with body horror. So the idea of like things eating things.
I'm just thinking about like there's spiders that don't make webs. There's spiders that are mostly live underground and then they just grab things.
Like
so I can see
the
those.
Trapdoor spider.
Yeah, trapdoor spider.
Does that make a web?
Maybe it makes a web, but I think the vast majority of what it does is making a trapdoor.
But is its trapdoor made of web?
Oh, who knows? Probably.
Probably entomologist.
Yeah.
I could do that for you.
Oh, I heard a really funny joke the other day. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh no. When you start laughing before you tell the joke.
All right. People who can't tell the difference between an entomologist and an etymologist just really bug me in ways I cannot describe with words. It's a good one. Right?
It's very good.
Yeah. Do you have a quest I can turn in? Is there someone?
You were making traps for somebody.
Oh, no, I was thinking I couldn't make traps. I didn't even bother to talk to her. But the questing board should have quest things for me.
I believe so.
You truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
Oh, I think we've heard this
It
one
has
already.
been bothering you,
Yes.
No quests available.
No,
I thought I
do not.
finished some of these quests. Journals, quests, Lothering, the Chanter's Board. We got the bandits. You killed 2 bandits.
I think there's one more group.
remains. Okay.
What do you believe happens to you after you die then? Nothing?
Oh, I
do
remember.
not
It's
go to
actually a
sit
really
where
hard
the
group.
makers
Yeah.
decide, if that's what you mean.
Only those who are worthy are
I'll
brought
try to
to
remember to
the
flip into this first person mode as we're running around.
Sure.
And then flip back out into tactical mode when we're fighting.
I can't remember if we talked about this before.
I see only
This conversation that Morgan and Liliana are having. We might have had this conversation privately before. But how do you justify there being no, I mean, like in like D&D and other like fantasy RPGs where like the existence of gods is extremely obvious. Like there's no
Yes.
such thing as an atheist because there's nothing to disagree with.
Yeah, because gods are a strong physical presence.
Yes.
You wouldn't disbelieve in something that you can scientifically prove, I guess.
Yeah,
or,
like
observe with your own eyes.
Yeah. And like people could see magic in this world, in that world, very easily. And they say, when people are like, oh, it manifests from this god. It's like, yeah, yes, it does. You can choose not to believe in certain gods, but like, you don't say that like they don't exist or something like that. So for Dragon Age, that's not the case. Like like different cultures have different gods, but it's not like they get their power from the gods, you know?
Sure.
The power, like magic and stuff, seems to just become innate to certain people. Some people are born mages, some people aren't.
So, what you're saying is, maybe she's born with it?
Maybe. What I'm saying is, like, it's hard to... It's hard to determine, like, oh, Morgan's an atheist, was what she's saying, but then also...
A spellcaster.
Yes.
She must get her magical power from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like a nature thing. Like, you know, she's just a different kind of human. Maybe her brain produces electricity in different ways. I don't know.
Yeah. I also don't know. But I don't know where magic comes from in this game. What is the source of magic?
The people will probably say the Fade.
The Fade.
They
Okay.
probably say the Fade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
So the reason I'm approaching so cautiously is that this fight is very hard. and I want to just try to pull away just a couple of people at a time, and not like everyone at once.
It's been working out pretty good for you lately, hasn't it?
Yes, it has, and I think I'm probably going to employ this strategy a little more often.
You'll die less, that sort of stuff.
Yes, I will die less. And there are certain fights that I just literally can't do this to, but fights that I can do this to, like why
Yeah.
not? You know what I mean?
There are so many fights that like you get into a fight immediately after a cutscene, like
Yes. There'll be also be boss fights in areas where it's just like I will not be able to do this.
yeah.
Please continue attacking. Yeah, we can just a regular bandit, no problem. Look at those. There it is.
And then also, I think during that conversation, Liliana said something like, "This all can't be for nothing. Like this magic, the demons, the blight, all this sort of thing. This all just can't just be." I think Morgan said something along the lines of like, "Why not?" But that kind of implies like that they live in a world like here, like in the real world, where there aren't those things, and then suddenly there were.
Yes.
But as far as I know, magic and all this has always existed in the Dragon Age world.
Yes. I would also think that in worlds where there is more fae and mysticism, that more people would be believers of things that they do not understand.
Yeah.
Because they see so much
They see
more.
these things all the time.
Yeah. So to have Morgan be a magical pragmatist, I guess.
Yeah.
Is a little awkward for the world, for sure. Yeah, just get frozen.
I can see it definitely for her. It's like people. I guess it's just from our perspective, she might seem very not spiritual, but from maybe an outside perspective, someone who handles magic this way is a little bit more in tune with their, I don't know, otherworldly power.
Wow, I wrecked that with Bandit Leader. Just got all the backstabs, and wow, whew, what a smooth fight.
That was very quick.
That's how you do it.
That's some of the fastest I've
do it
ever
fast.
seen that fight work out.
Yeah, that was. I don't think I've ever done it that good before.
They have really good loot.
Canary thickened. Oh man, this is. Excuse me while I put some clothes on Alistair. By clothes, I mean. Oh my god.
He just leveled up too.
He did just level up, and that is better, and that's better, and that's better, and this is exactly the same.
It is.
Okay, cool. Wow, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I wanted to equip these sweet belts that I totally forgot to equip. Stamina regeneration. I like increases monetary gain. Does it matter who wears it? Does that have to be the person who's looting?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably not.
Okay, all right. Lawn Bowman's belts plus 2% ranged crit chance. No, I want that on.
She's not even wearing a belt.
Yeah,
So.
and increase monetary gain. I'll just try to remember to loot with Alistair.
Sure.
Chainmail. Can't really use that, but that's fine. And the next time I level up Liliana, I think I'm going to increase her lock picking, so like be able to open them locks, you know?
So that she can continue saying, "I can do that."
Yeah.
There's a landmark tree over there.
I clicked it and it said nothing remarkable about this tree at this time.
At this time.
Yeah, I think after
Come back later.
Yeah.
Maybe something will appear here.
Yes. I think it's something to do with the boy's mother, but I have to do the bandit quest first, I think. Is that how that
Okay.
works? Yeah. I think that's how that works. So I'm noticing that our streaming
Let him take
prefers the
notice and
overhead
shine
view.
upon
Does a
me.
little smoother in that.
Thou hast
Oh,
done
for
his
the
work.
Yeah.
frame rate.
Yes.
I can see.
Ooh, 3 gold pieces. That means I can almost afford. I can almost afford the backpack. Lone boy. Good luck.
Chandra has a lot of money to pass it out like this.
I just gave them like 5 gold. You can just give it back for the services that I offer. No problem. That's where the gold's coming from.
It's all the donation you gave.
Yeah. Also, if you look inside that chantry is rich as heck, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's always something that's grated on me with churches being so fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like who are they showing off for?
Oh, buddy. Oh yeah, Wolf City. Let's.
I like how the music starts and the wolves are just like
Yeah.
it looks like they're grazing. Like,
Yeah. I think I just aggroed all of them.
yeah. Oh my god!
Okay.
Look at all those wolves. Maybe they were about to have like
A showdown.
a West Side
Yeah.
Story shootout style, and you
Like-
interrupted.
You know, one of those guys. Well, folks. I think this is a pretty decent stopping point.
Oh
and
boy,
we'll pick
I'm
it
on
up
the edge of my seat here.
right away, immediately in this giant West Side Story wolf battle. So yeah.
I think we're on the losing side of this. No, not the losing side. We are no longer watching two gangs like come together to battle. We are now one gang, and they've
the two
joined
gangs.
forces to get rid of us.
All right, folks. Thanks so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Take care. Bye bye. Hit that subscribe button down below. And we're just gonna